So now I see some good news coming in. Smack finally wants to release the Cassidy album. Cassidy is not playing. Cassidy is on a whole different level. Because we saw him put out the app after the battle, and people were voting, and the app. I'm not saying the app is a bad thing because it could, it's more money for Smack. It helps to boost Smack, but at the same time, like the voting system of vendor. So it's quite obvious because somebody shared me a glimpse of the app that like a lot of people that voted on the app were more like part of like Goodz fans, like people that's not a part of the wider range of, not representative of all fans. Some fans, but not all fans, because us Cassidy fans. Then you got people that, after seeing glimpses of the trailer, that's going back saying, hey, no, hold up, hold up, hold up. See Goodz doing this. Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Until I send some bitches up in there to shoot you. And then the crowd went crazy. You could clearly see that Goodz didn't bring nothing to the table. His bars were dry. You could see in that first round that what he had written was like, it wasn't exciting at all. That wasn't a bar at all. And then the crowd was screaming at that simple stuff like that. Right? So that just goes to show, like, now they're going to be dropping it on YouTube. I don't know if they dropped it yet, but I saw a glimpse of the battle on the trailer. No, I watched the battle live. And like I said, on my first watching it live, I was caught up into the noise of the crowd. So that distracted me. And they had Goodz winning 3-0. Then when they broke down the battle and started getting more information on the battle, of all the skullduggery that went on, like Goodz buying booze, Goodz stealing lines, then I'm breaking down the wordplay, the double entendres, the metaphors, the similes. I had Cassidy winning rounds 1 and 3. And I had him losing rounds 2. But I'm going to talk about them dropping the trailer. They dropped the trailer and they said they're going to drop the battle. Now, as of yesterday, going up to like 11 something Bermuda time, the battle hadn't been dropped yet. So I don't know if they're trying to, why taking so long when they said they released it yesterday. I don't know if they released it at midnight or not, because I'm an hour ahead of a lot of parts of the United States, right? But it's a good thing they are dropping it, because at the end of the day, the narrative that was painted, that was tried, the narrative that was painted by a certain few in the battle rap community, they tried to push that out in the media to create a story, or get a buzz going, or get some energy, or get more people behind the energy and the myth that Cassidy lost. When in actuality, when we started doing the bar breakdowns, and then once we started breaking down the battle, everybody had Cassidy winning like either 2-1 or 3-0. Then if you look at how Goodz's bars, and then when the crowd's reacting to these bars, they're not even hard. But if you go back to the trailer, if they didn't release the battle yet, go check the trailer where they showed a snippet of round 1, right? When Cassidy told him, look, I have a cat liquor shot, a nigger shot, the Meg will clap. It said, I never had my father, so I had to trap. Then the other line he used, I've been fiending for a battle since a disaster match. But that line I just mentioned to you, like, I have a cat, liquor shot, nigger shot, the mega clap. And that Kanye line, that was crazy. Tell him it's like a rapper trying to swagger jack with all kind of yay. I'm like, that line was crazy. But what I just said about that line, like, what he said, like, it said I never knew where my dad was. Now, I think that went over a lot of people's heads. That went over my head too, and I'm just catching on now. After he said the mega clap, then it said, I never knew where my dad was, so I had to trap. Or he said, how it gets? It said I had to trap because I never knew where my dad was. But anyway, in other words, that's what the Meg was saying. It could mean double entendres. It could mean multiple things. Like the way Cassidy was punching up, lining up his punches, like, he's just punching them back to back to back. And Cassidy's more smooth, calm, collective on the stage. Like, he don't rush his delivery or nothing. It's like pretty. I kept on rewinding that stuff over and over and over and over and over and over and over to that part, like when they released it on the trailer. Yes, I did see the battle live, but when they released the trailer just now, because I went up with some brothers in the battle rap community in Bermuda and watched the battle. So I didn't have the pay-per-view, but I paid a gate fee to get in, so I paid, but I don't have it at home. But then when they released the app, I'm saying, what type of tactic are they using now, trying to create this atmosphere? You're releasing the app. I'm not saying it wasn't a business move to help bring more smack, more money. I'm all for that. But I'm not for the games that's trying to be played behind the scenes, because the reality is going to be out sooner or later. Like, even from that sneak glimpse and preview of the battle on the trailer, people saying Cassidy won this round. You know, you can see Goodz's rounds are boring, but he hypes up his boss, and you guys call that performance because he does all this, making all this. What? You know, he stole that from Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock does that deal. But he hyped up his own boss, like, you know. And to me, the boss are boring, and then the crowd was making noise. So it's evident, like, the whole plot was against Cassidy. But nevertheless, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about I'm excited that they're finally going to release this battle. I don't know if it's released as of yet, because this is Saturday in Bermuda. It's about 1:45 going up to 2 p.m. But as of last night, going up to midnight, like just before about 11 something Bermuda time, going up to midnight, the battle hadn't been released. But I'm excited. It's about time you're releasing this battle. Cassidy's on a different page, you know. Obviously, Cassidy's worked out his negotiation. Cassidy's a smart businessman, and initially I thought they was going to stole the battle so they could paint the picture, try and paint the picture to save Goodz's career. Because right now, nobody wants to see Goodz. You know, the way you could tell by how he writes. Then it's stealing lines from people. Then it's talking about stuff from years ago that was either dealt with, or part of it was fabricated, or all of it was fabricated. And then it's talking about stuff like between Cassidy and ARAF, and it never even went the way he is talking about it. And the whole thing about it, like, the reality of it is, resolution, I like the battle. I'm going to be talking about that battle. I'm going to be giving breakdowns of damn battles too. But at the same time, I like that battle, you know. But the performers did a good job, but it wasn't as successful as the other battle, the one that Nerm wasn't as successful as Resolution. But look, this is Jamal Hustle Sports and Entertainment. Feel free to curse me out, I won't get mad.